So I take it the rights to Limp Bizkit's Nookie were too expensive? And they're already predicting their sin tally. In case you confused it with Bern, Idaho. Mullets were not in style in 1999. Jon Favreau's at a New Year's party but isn't picking up beautiful babies.
Oh, wow. Hey, Tony.
Up on the roof in 5 minutes.
Tony is a dick to nerds.
Chemically recoded.
So this is basically the same research that Oscorp did in The Amazing Spider-Man? Happy is a dick to genetically engineered superplants. Giant holes on Tony's arm after the injection, and a miracle cloth wipes them away. So basically, Tony built a bunch of suits that can come to him as shown in the final battle scene, so what's the point in building the Mark 42 when he can just call up a suit from one of the other 40? He wanted a suit that came to him specifically in pieces? Seriously? Iron Patriot. Not sure if Iron Captain America or American Iron Man. Joan Rivers. Tony and Colonel Rhodes discuss important classified information in a bar. Gwyneth Paltrow. Happy's too stupid to know how to flip an iPad. Tony's security guard doesn't know how to use an iPad, but can research everything on the evil guy in less than 5 minutes of finding out about him. Movie suggests the iPhone could take a distinguishable image of a license plate from the entrance to the parking lot while the car is moving. A Shane Black movie set at Christmas? How original.
Busted.
What a dick. Tony Stark manages to change the phone in front of him to a significantly better phone just by being in its presence. When Tony is sending a holiday greeting to the Mandarin, he has sunglasses on, but then in the next shot from behind, he doesn't have any glasses on. Then they reappear in the next shot and he takes them off.
Vertical video.
Just saying.
And I'm just saying you're a terrible extra. Good mic placement, dude. Haha, this guy only brought a pen and a pad. Tony Stark is a dick to phones. Car is pointed one way when he gets in, then leaves in the other direction.
What are you doing?
What's that over there? Boobs.
Tony is able to make an exact copy of a crime scene that was not completely photographed or sketched. For an international superhero and weapons supplier, Tony Stark seems suspiciously lacking in the security department.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
Gluten-free waffles, sir.
Tony Stark eats gluten-free waffles. Yes, Tony, great idea. Tell the bad guy exactly where you live so he can come after you. Actually, after being the Iron Man for so long, shouldn't the bad guy already know where he lives? Nobody who watches the US airspace for a living notices these suspicious, unauthorized helicopters armed with explosives making a dangerous beeline straight for Iron Man's house. The force of the explosion would definitely kill Tony when he hit the f***ing concrete wall. Man, if only there was some kind of protocol to activate all the other Iron Man suits to spring into action. Tony! Where the hell is S.H.I.E.L.D.? Tony Stark was underwater way longer than humanly possible.
We are 5 miles outside of Rose Hill, Tennessee.
Jarvis uses Apple Maps. Child character represents the intended age demographic.
Which happens, dads leave. No need to be a pussy about it.
Tony is a dick to kids. Tony gives a dangerous weapon to a little kid.
I think that my boss is working for the Mandarin.
Former lover turns out to be working for the bad guy cliche. Dora the Explorer watch. The only enemy that actually threatens to defeat Tony Stark is panic attacks. Discount Halle Berry. No one in this whole f***ing town recognizes the most famous man in the world. How the hell did Killian's soldiers find Stark in the middle of nowhere? While the extremist soldiers can heat up metal to near liquid states, their clothing remains completely unaffected. I see Tony Stark went to the Prometheus school of running away from things. Not even a half hour of screen time and he's already better than Carl Grimes. Turning paper upside down and it means something else cliche.
Last time I went missing, if I remember correctly, you came looking for me.
No, that was the other roadie. Discount Brian Austin Green. This tattoo. Villain kidnaps the hero's girl cliche. The time it takes for Tony's bulb grenade to blow up down the hallway is significantly longer than the one he drops in the fountain. Now the glove's on his right hand? The electric glove is made for his left hand, as shown here. Ben Kingsley isn't Gandhi in this scene.
My name's Trevor.
Surprise! Except it's stupid. If Trevor's an actor, how come none of the members from his previous productions he worked on, or any of the acting guilds he was affiliated with, can recognize him?
We rule from behind the scenes.
I see Killian went to the Miranda Tate school of explaining one's entire plan to the one person that could foil it before actually killing them. There's nothing in either of Killian's hands, but when he goes to shoot Maya, the gun appears when he raises his arm. In the following shots when he leaves, the gun is gone again. At one point in the movie, Aldrich Killian spits fire out of his mouth, completely destroying a staircase. However, in the final fight, he never uses it once, even though it seems to be one of the most powerful things he can do. Windows on Air Force One are bulletproof. When Tony is in captivity and calls for his Mark 42 suit, the suit tries frantically to escape from the garage in Tennessee. Once it finally escapes, it only takes a few minutes for the suit to then reach him, meaning it must have been flying at something like 23,000 miles per hour. Yet when Tony is saving the people falling from Air Force One, he barely has the speed to reach all of them in time. Tony Stark's scar changes places during cuts.
It's a chunky monkey.
Chunky monkey? That's offensive to large people falling from the sky. Honestly, now they're traumatized and offended. What are they screaming about? They're getting free skydiving. That ain't cheap. Dramatic slow motion shot of people falling into the water cliche. The Iron Man suit gets broken and smashed to pieces by a truck. It doesn't matter if Tony's in it or not. In the first movie, the suit could take a direct hit from a tank shell and Tony shrugged it off like it was nothing. Now, a freaking truck can destroy it.
At that time.
The house party protocol, sir?
House Party Protocol features neither kid nor play. Yeah, that seems like protocol. Leave the president chained up in a fully working Iron Man suit in a place where he can easily escape. The amount of Iron Man suits is too damn high. Badass gigantic suit making a f***ing awesome entrance, wrecks everything in its path, and then used to support the tower. Seriously?
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Give me a suit, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, they're only coded to me.
Yeah, and Pepper, and Killian. Iron Man suits are racist. Seriously, where are the Avengers? Even if Stark didn't call them for help, you'd think Nick Fury or Captain America himself would maybe have stepped in when the President of the United States gets kidnapped by a gang of ornery fire-breathing terrorists. When the President is wearing the Iron Patriot armor at the end, he's trapped and can't do crap, and yet when Rhodey puts it on, it becomes functional. Why are the Iron Man suits one size fits all? No matter who put it on throughout the whole movie, it seems to fit fine. Villain thought dead, but not really dead cliche. Killian's not fighting in his own Iron Man suit in the climax. Damn. Missed the trifecta. Shocking Gwyneth Paltrow survived scene, not really all that shocking. Before being captured, Pepper decided to pick out a bra that was 100% fire and extremist proof. Maybe she bought it at the same place Bruce Banner picks up his shorts. Pepper rips off a suit's arm and then uses the repulsor without a power source. At the end of the movie, Pepper can instantly shoot the hand blaster from the Iron Man suit with no experience at all. Damn it, did Gwyneth Paltrow just save the f***ing day? Scene does not include a thermonuclear lap dance. Stark orders Jarvis to blow up all the suits and then taps his ear as though he had an earpiece, even though he has nothing in his ear. But Jarvis still heard him.
The clean slate protocol, sir?
The clean slate protocol? The you can save the girlfriend or this important political character but not both? This movie would be a Dark Knight ripoff if it wasn't already ripping off The Incredibles. So the armors all have fireworks in them? Why didn't the suit on Pepper's arm explode? Shouldn't that mean the Igor armor should be destroyed too and the tower should be falling down on them? Police take Trevor into custody instead of Shane Black. Great, Tony gets the shrapnel out of his chest. Now he just has to worry about living his life with a gaping hole where his sternum used to be. Yeah, it's totally cool to just hurl your leftover machinery into the ocean. Tony is a dick to the environment. Iron Man films still yet to talk about Tony's alcoholism. Tony is driving an Audi R8 e-tron, which is an electric car, and electric cars do not make that noise. No AC/DC in an Iron Man film. Way to rip off the Nolan Batman trilogy with the title of the movie showing up at the end, especially since Iron Man 1 and 2 didn't do this. The movie says, oh, you stayed for the end credits scene? F*** you.
Get there for 20 minutes.
What are you gonna do to me?
You'll see.
You're zip tied to a bed.
Nowhere! Fly! You, sir, truly are Mr. Incredible. You know, I was right to idolize you. I always knew you were tough. But tricking the probe by hiding under the bones of another super? Oh, man! I'm still geeking out about it.
You know who I am. You don't know where I am.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
Take it easy. Tell me.
I see dead people.
Level position has just been vacated.
So which of you fine gentlemen would like to join our team?